However, restraint should not be mistaken for acquiescence. We call upon Honorable Gachagua to desist from divisive pronouncements and instead embrace structured dialogue, consultation, and respectful engagement among all like-minded political parties. Durable political partnerships are built on equality, trust, and respect for institutional autonomy. It is worth noting that we cannot pretend to be growing our parties while simultaneously locking out others in order to own specific regions. While we have no differences with our partners in DCP, it is necessary to make our communities feel comfortable, secure, and free to make political choices. We must stop threatening those of diverse backgrounds and beliefs about our political standing in order to grow our democracy. It cannot be one is okay joining DCP, but bad if they join other parties. One people, one agenda, and prosperity. That is that is our underlying principles. So, creating narratives that are intended to serve your own personal interests are not going to help us, our people, to be together, and it will not help in the bigger agenda of trying to change the country and removing a dictatorship that is causing havoc across this nation. So that agenda is very serious, and we need everybody on board. We need everybody on board, and with a lot of respect to Mheshimiwa Gachagua, we are telling him to handle people with respect, restraint. Let him discipline his tongue. Let him put some discipline on his tongue when he's speaking about other people, about organizations, about other parties. It is good for him. It may help him ascend to wherever you want to ascend, because you ascend by riding on the shoulders of other people, not by deriding, besmirching, condescending behavior. Thank you. Track our agenda of working,
including those of you might not have seen it, including, and I want to challenge you to go and look at, I think it's page 8 of the Daily Nation of Monday, 27th. Yeah, you will see that that statement, and we are waiting for 1 week to see whether there would be a correction to say that this is not what we meant. It has not come. So we cannot also go into our bedrooms and start issuing our statement. We decided also to be public, and this statement, as I've said, is very moderate. We are just calling for respect and the toning down of any, demeaning and belittling behavior by any of our colleagues. We are not fighting anybody. Everybody is at liberty to exist, and indeed, as he often says, sell their own parties. But in selling your party, you must not go calling on other parties whom you found already. The Honorable Lenny Kivuti's party, the Mbas party, as elected officials in the County Assembly of Meru. The Honorable Peter Munya, his party has elected representatives. I have elected representatives also, both at the national level and even in the county assemblies. So we are just saying, please, it's okay for you to go and sell your outfit. Let us compete there on the basis of ideas, but don't go belittling. It is not good. because the constitution itself is a guiding document that Kenya shall be a multi-party democratic state.
There is a question you either deliberately going to answer, and the question
is everybody is at liberty to express their own opinions about the ideals for which their institutions or parties stand for. And within this united opposition or united alternative government, everybody should respect the rights of the other. Indeed, if you remember what this statement starts with, it makes reference specifically to Article 38, but the rights of Kenyans and political parties and associations. Yeah, every political party is or should be perceived as an institution of public governance, and therefore none should belittle the other. And that's why we are calling for restraint. And we are very clear, calling for restraint, so that we continue working together with respect and due consideration to the rights of each and every one of us to pursue our ideals. Why are you telling them to dissolve and join DCP? And you just say, you formed your party the other day, you found these parties in existence. What has prompted you to think that they should dissolve and join this new outfit?
We also reject any impression that Honorable Gachagua has been appointed or mandated to speak on behalf of all the people or political parties associated with the Mount Kenya region. Nor has any consensus been reached conferring such authority upon him.